You Africans, please listen to me as Africans. And you non-Africans, listen to me with open mind.
All right, welcome back.
I
found it. I saw the account. Welcome back, man.
So
we're gonna get into some U.S. news real quick. There was a lot that has happened, man, in the last couple of weeks. Major events. The first one I want to start with is this whole Trump-Russia thing. Have you guys been following?
No collusion.
No collusion.
But not inconclusive.
But no exoneration on the obstruction. But then Trump came out and said, totally 100% exoneration.
You know what came to my mind when he was saying all that? R. Kelly's not guilty. It was just like, dude, nobody has put you in trial or anything yet. Calm down.
Yo, Trump, man, he's been milking the hell out of this shit. But I thought it was a big deal because, look, the last 2 years, man, look.
Democrats have been going
They've been
crazy.
beating us over the head with this Russia thing. Like, they've been beating us over the head. And every time I actually pay attention, I actually look at the details, I'm like, okay, I can see they did some nefarious things, some weird things.
Right.
They were obviously trying to reach out. But
the thing
I feel like they were so incompetent that they couldn't even
get it together.
They couldn't get it together.
Yep.
If they could,
they would have done it.
I think they would have done it.
And who says they didn't?
I think
all
they would have
Mueller
done
was
it.
saying is he couldn't find enough evidence to take it. Who says Russia is not smart enough to, cover everything up? We don't know.
No, but as far as Mueller goes, on the conspiracy to collude, that one, he's saying that there's no evidence.
No evidence.
On the obstruction, well, and I think that's kind of like saying that, look, we didn't. There's no proof that they conspired. On the obstruction, however, he's leaving it open. And then what happened was his Attorney General, Bill Barr, came and wrote this summary.
How do you write? Okay, my question.
Yeah.
How do you write a 3-page summary from a 400-page?
I think, you know what I think? I think he wanted to just give people something, like, as soon as, because they can't afford to put out the entire report because they have to redact things.
But
yeah.
they give it to Congress
so I think he was putting that together to at least, because this is something we've been waiting for 2.5 years now.
I'm over it.
It's cost almost $30 million.
I'm over it.
There have been so many indictments. Like, this, people's lives have been destroyed as a result of this.
How are we indicting people in his camp?
Yeah, but they're not indicting them on collusion.
Right.
On
well, other
unrelated
things, true. But damn. But that doesn't that show you that something to milk and clean about that Trump campaign?
But I mean, that's a given. We already know that Trump himself is not necessarily the cleanest guy.
Right.
He's been involved in all these shady things in the past.
But
I think on collusion, because here's the thing, right? The Democrats based their entire, like, the past 2 years, they've been running on this collusion thing, right? They made a big bet because ever since he got in office, it's almost like he was never given the benefit of the doubt. The minute he got in office, they've been saying he was a Russian asset. He was this guy that came in. He's being controlled by Putin.
But there was proof, though, that Russia did try some stuff. All the bots and stuff, all the ads and all that. There was proof that Russia tried.
That they attempted to influence
our elections. That they did.
No,
but all the fake news and all that. I mean,
they attempted to.
They didn't. We don't know if they actually hacked into the computer systems and all that. Yes. But there's proof that they did meddle.
Yes, there was a concerted effort.
Right,
yes.
Right.
But they've been saying that because Trump might have benefited from it. He can benefit from that and not necessarily have been involved with that.
Right.
So they've been running it and they've been calling Trump this Manchurian candidate. And the fact that he was at least vindicated on the collusion part, what do you think about 2020?
I've always said it. I don't think he's going to win. He's going to be a Trump president.
Everyone keeps saying that.
I think so.
I feel like we all keep saying that, and it's almost like the more we keep saying it's not. The more we keep saying it, the more it's more likely to come into reality. Haven't you heard of? Haven't you heard of that thing where it's like
speaking into existence?
Speaking things into existence.
But based on the evidence I have in front of me, it's clear that he might win.
We don't know.
His base is crazy, and they're using this right now. No collusion thing all over the internet. Twitter is going crazy.
They're gonna ride.
Exactly. He had a rally after.
Who's gonna go against him?
Okay, and that was what I was gonna ask. So
I don't care. I'm voting for whomever.
Do you have any favorites right now?
No, actually, Buttigieg. I like him.
Buttigieg.
Yes,
But I was going to bring him up.
Yes.
So you watched
Everything
that. You watched
about
that
it.
interview.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen like 2 other
I think
interviews that he's
I
done.
think he's a very savvy.
He's
guy.
very smart.
But then
speaks 9 languages.
And there's something
for
about,
crying out
and he's a Rhodes Scholar.
And
By the way, can you
veteran.
remind me what a Rhodes Scholar means?
So what did I say?
I know it's a good thing, but
So he had. It's a scholar. It's a thing you apply for, but you have to have like the top grades, and you go study abroad. Like
Yeah.
one of my bosses, one of them actually went to study in Switzerland.
Yeah.
From the Rhodes Scholar Hopkins, they sent
Yeah.
him over.
Yeah.
So it's just a really high achievement.
So
thing.
people, if you're looking for a candidate that covers
Everything.
almost every
and
bucket,
he's young.
every
You
constituency.
guys that sound so naive right
No,
now.
no, let me finish now.
Okay.
Let me finish because he's not necessarily my candidate.
That,
though.
in fact,
but I want to highlight
That's
him.
going to be the easiest person for Trump to beat.
How?
Maybe
It is going to be
maybe. But let me finish.
Go on.
So Yeti, let's go down the list of the things that he checks, right? First of all, he's gay, right?
Yes, he's a gay.
He's married.
Yes.
He is
He's young. He's
young,
37 or so.
37.
Yeah.
He's like a Christian too, or
Yeah,
he's like a strong. He's like he has a strong religious
Right,
background. He is from.
He was an army vet. He
was an
went
army
to
vet.
Afghanistan or Iraq, one of them.
Yes.
Actually.
He went to Harvard.
Went to Harvard.
He
was
finished
a
at top of
Rhodes
his class.
Scholar.
Rhodes Scholar.
He speaks 9 languages. 9 languages.
What else? He
He's just
he ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah, he's like
Politically,
well-rounded.
and then he's from the Midwest.
Yes,
He's from he's from
and he won
he's from
mayor
Red
in
America.
a very, very, very conservative state.
place. So he has that conservative background. He takes so many marks.
I
right?
don't.
And but you know what makes him unique?
What?
When they asked him about this Trump thing, he's like, look, his own thing is that we spent too much time talking about Trump.
Yeah.
That we didn't get to talk about the issues. That was
I
powerful,
agree.
man.
I agree with
It was
him.
powerful.
Yeah.
I think that he can, you know how you say you can, you know how they say, you know, you can get more bees with honey. That's what he's doing. He's almost like he's making things palatable for himself, for conservative voters that even though they might not be in favor of his gay lifestyle, they'll look at that and they'll be like,
Other things, right?
You know what I'm saying? And so I find him very interesting. Although he in that interview he was savvy. There were some questions that I wouldn't say he dodged,
He's
but
a
the way he
politician at the
answered
end of the
them,
day.
I'm like,
He's
this
a
What
guy,
politician.
party is he running with?
a Democrat.
Democrat.
He's a
Okay.
Democrat.
So first of all, you guys know how the Democrats are doing their stuff. They have like 20 people.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There's
There's a
so
lot of
many
them.
people right
There's a lot
now.
of them with like 3 different debate sessions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
gonna
town
be,
hall
yeah.
meetings and all that. Yeah.
So you're gonna have potential situations where all the top candidates debate. Wait, is it that they debate or they don't debate each other? Which one's better?
They debate each other.
In one, and then the other
And then you
guys,
have another
you
tier.
have another
Yeah.
tier.
But then if your poll numbers go up,
You join
eventually you
You
can
join
join
the
the other
top,
candidates. Yeah.
But the only downside is if you put all your top guys in the beginning or in the top, they might you lose.
Yeah.
You're not going to have your strongest team.
Yeah, because they're going to beat
They're
themselves
going to
up.
beat themselves up,
Yeah.
and you're going to lose some people.
In the latest polls, he's pulling at number 4.
Now,
Number 1 is Biden, right?
Biden.
now,
2
Wait,
is
Biden-
Sanders.
But do we know if Biden's definitely running?
Yeah,
We
he hasn't
don't know.
confirmed.
Right.
And there are already people coming out with Me Too allegations.
now,
No, there are already people already
Your-
throwing
yeah,
like
now
traces
your-
of that. I
Really?
think that's why he's still holding
Democrats'
off.
best.
There's also a chance that he might put
Stacey,
Stacey
but
Abrams
she said
on his ticket.
We don't know.
Yeah,
She
well,
wants to do Senate or something first, right?
yeah, but
They'll
I
be
know
smart if
that-
they pick
but
a
I know
black
that-
woman,
but I know
like
that
a
they met.
young
They
black
met.
woman. Yeah,
they
yeah.
met.
But
So he's trying to take it from that angle. He's trying to cover his bases.
Bases, yep.
But
Black women have a big,
your problem
strong base,
you're
so-
gonna have is fighting Trump is similar to the Buhari kind of thing in Nigeria.
Fighting Thanos.
Basically,
it's not. You're not.
the whole
No, no.
team
This
to
one
come
is different.
together.
You're not even someone that has a good portfolio, like smart, speaks all this language is not enough. At this
course
point
not.
now, it
Of
becomes
course not.
popularity because
Right.
we have seen Trump fans are the diest
They're
or hardest
crazy.
of fans.
They go hard. They
They
go
go
hard.
hard. Like these people.
And
are
some
not
people keep
backing
calling me a
down.
Trump supporter. I don't like that. I'm not a Trump
I'm even
supporter.
surprised you're talking about someone
Okay.
running against him.
I'm not a Trump supporter. I have
But-
my own
but-
dark horse. My own dark horse is Tulsi Gabbard. Even though I know that they're not going to let her come anywhere near. But the reason why I'm a big Tulsi Gabbard fan is she's the only candidate that's not pro-war. She's the only candidate that's anti-war. She's the only candidate that wants to drastically change
So-
the U.S. foreign policy. And I think that
Democrats,
for me,
yeah.
as a member of the global community, we
That's what you
need
want.
that. We need that badly. We need someone that's going to change. If you notice, the military. I probably shouldn't start talking before they flag me.
Democrats,
but you guys know where I'm going.
They don't want
with
to
that.
lose. They don't want to lose this, and they're going to try a different approach.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to be between, I don't know, I guess Sanders and
So yeah, Sanders is number 2. Who's number 3? Is it Kamala?
Maybe.
who's number 1?
It may be Kamala.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 right now in the
It's
polls
Biden.
is Biden.
Biden, yeah.
And he hasn't even announced his running.
He hasn't
yet.
announced his
I don't
running
know if
yet.
I want Biden to be president, man.
I don't think people
I
are
like
going to
Biden.
vote for Biden.
I don't think they're going to vote
I don't
for
think
him.
they
I think he
will
just
vote for
has this very caring,
Yeah,
careable,
he's that
lovable.
I think
uncle
the-
that-
But once
I think the woke
yeah.
feminist people they're not going to go with him.
Now, unfortunately, Sanders has kind of
I used to be a huge Sanders fan.
has kind of
I had a
dubbed-
picture of
Bernie
him.
bro. I know you're.
I wasn't a
Bernie
Bernie bro. I wasn't a Bernie
Sanders
bro.
has actually kind
I
of
used to be a big
messed
fan of his,
himself
though.
up in recent times with like the whole like
Man of the King supporter, whatever.
yeah, all
whatever
those
thing.
things, and with like the whole Justice Smollett thing.
What did
you
he
know,
say?
Oh yeah, we got to get into
like
that.
with the whole
What did Biden say about
like
that?
Biden is very quick to hop on whatever is.
He said something about.
No, he was in
Justice
support
Smollett.
of Smollett when it first came out. Now,
I mean,
like,
everybody was initially.
Yeah,
Guys, let's
but-
talk about Smollett. We should get into that. I mean, unless you guys still have any
we'll get,
candidates that you want
but,
to
but
talk about.
I think it's
So-
gonna be between those two, Sha. For
So my thing is, I don't care. I might not even vote for primary. I don't even if it's you, Corey. No offense, that wins primary. I'm voting for you against Trump. Anybody that's on there, I'll vote for.
Well, you hate him that much. Okay, interesting.
I don't care. So
That's fair. I'm a big fan of Tulsi. I know they're not gonna let her get through. But
I
you
don't
guys,
think I've heard of her.
you
What's her last name?
just Tulsi Gabbard.
I don't think I've.
She's from Hawaii.
Oh, her.
Yeah,
okay,
she's
okay,
from
okay. I
Hawaii.
have heard
But
of her.
they keep smearing her. They keep calling her
But they've
a
smeared
supporter of
everybody.
Assad. This, that.
What the hell is that noise?
Oh, they're doing construction.
But they smeared everybody. They've smeared
They did.
Kamala for her persecutor. Like she's not the persecutor. That's
Yeah,
her job.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Kamala was someone else that was supposed. I think she's number
The
3.
justice system is fucked up. Yes, we know. But the black people that need to be in jail for real, for real.
The
If
funny
you
thing
commit a
is,
crime,
Kamala
I'm
actually
saying-
did a good job.
Yes,
She
that's
was
the thing.
effective in her job.
But
Yes,
anyway.
yes, she might have been misguided because ultimately she was prosecuting people for like crimes for like marijuana and stuff.
But she was following the law.
But she was following the law, so
did her
I
job.
don't think you can hold her. But you know how it is now. These things are, especially
know.
within the black community,
It's
still a
touchy
very
and
sensitive
very-
thing.
right.
And I'm
But
telling you,
I'm
man,
sorry, I don't care.
I keep telling people, look, this is for me. If we're going to talk about reparations, it has to be about
wait,
this
but you guys
marijuana
think,
thing.
but you guys think America is ready for a female president?
I don't see why not.
Yes, no, Tikpe. It just has to be the right one, but they are.
So you think
Yeah.
Hillary was the wrong one? That was the
Oh
case.
yes, I don't think Hillary was the right one. Me personally, but I know you probably don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that. But anyway.